Guys, Demon Waves here doing part 2 of the Samurai. What if Deku had a samurai based quirk? I'm just going to jump straight into it. Deku's quirk is almost like Ursa's from Fairy Tail, where he can just summon any weapon other than armor and shield. He also can't summon caltrops, if you know what those are. And because they're more just spiky balls than weapons. So let's move on. He can also master any weapon he summons within an hour. 25 minutes at least, an hour at most. So when he turns, they go back and they want back to quirk. And so when he's kicked out of his private school that he went to because of how dangerous his quirk was and that they couldn't do much there for him. So they eventually just were like, okay, he's got to go because it's just getting too dangerous for the students and the members of staff at school. So yeah, Deku gets kicked out of quite a few of those for that exact same reason. And then, and by the age of 7, Deku is now homeschooled. He will be homeschooled for 3 years until his attention span. Not his attention span. His attention has just died down. Not everyone knows about him. Not everyone's talking about him. So yeah. When he turned... Oh no, let's go with this. Deku is super popular on the first day. Everyone's like, oh, I want to be with him, I want to be him, whatever. Oh my god, I can't believe this is Midoriya kid, he's so cute. So on and so forth. So, by the second day, at the start of it, as Deku's on his way to school, because of his parents, he gets drove to school in their fancy car and stuff, but he gets dropped off half a mile down the road so you can get out and walk from there on if you don't want everyone taking pictures. Deku thought of that idea cunningly. So yeah, that all happens, and Bakugo, when he first runs at him, he got to do a massive explosion in his face going, I'm gonna kill you, you bastard. Except I can't shout because I'm in a room with 4 brothers. He just shouts, I'm gonna kill you, you bastard. And he goes to explode him, but Deku instinctively ducks down and he jabs his arm up, nearly breaking Bakugo's arm, but just enough force to like make the explosion just go up and slammed his arm down. So yeah. After this happens, they both brought inside and they're like, well, you cannot be using your quirk like that, Bakugo. I'm so sorry, Midoriya. But please do not fight back with so much force, maybe. And they're okay, like, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. Well, I mean, Deku's like, yes, ma'am. Bakugo's just like, whatever, dumb bitch. So, yeah, we continue on. So Deku goes to school basically having a repeat of that for the next 4 years, most days. And they end up on the last day of the last year of middle school when he's 15. And he's calling out, so I'm going to college you want to be heroes when you get out of here. And all of them put their hands up other than one student in the back. His name was Lubu. And everyone was like, so what, you want to be a villain, kid? And then he went, no, I just want to live a normal life. Then he just goes, psych, and he puts his hand up and he goes, with my quirk, of course I'm going to be a hero. And his quirk is called One Man Army. He can have the strength of 100 elite trained soldiers as long as he he's in a fight. When he's out of a fight, he's weak. But when he's in a fight, he can destroy. He cleans house. So yeah, by the time he gets to the names of other high schools, the teacher goes, "Oh, so you've applied for UA, Midoriya?" So, and he goes, "Yes, I have, ma'am. Yes, I am, ma'am." Or ma'am, however you want to say it. And then, because he's got a bit of chivalry and he's got a bit of respect. And then she's like, "Oh, you're going to Becky go. The difference in personalities, you both have." And then, so Becky goes, "So like, that little weasel ain't gonna make it a day there." And Deku goes, "Do you not remember the past 4 years of being you've taken?" And after that, he just shuts up and everyone in the class bursts out into laughter. But yeah, so they all go home and the 10 months begin. Over these next 10 months, Deku was pushed harder than he ever has been. So much so that he managed to master the crossbow, and I won't give him the spear. Yeah, he managed to master the crossbow and the spear. So he's now mastered the sword, the crossbow, the bow, and the spear. And that's it, I believe. Yeah. So after this, he is demonstrating. Not much happens. Deku doesn't meet All Might in this because when the soldier villain actually attacks, Deku always has just a button on the back of his leg, and when he presses it, he always has security following him whenever he gets out of school, so he doesn't actually have to walk home because the soldier villain attack never happened because he was in his car with all the security convoy and stuff, so on and so forth. Not much happens in 10 months of training. He trains with All Might a little bit because he did grow up doing All Might quite a bit. Not all the time, but a bit. And he also loved it when apparently Uncle All Might came, and they thought it'd be good for his training if they had someone like that around. So All Might said, "Yeah, I can come once every Wednesday," because he wanted this kid to become the next #1 hero. I'm not going to give him All for One though, because he doesn't know how bad he wants to be a hero, and he thinks he's just gonna get there on his own accord. So let me know in the comments what you want, who you want to get One for All. Tell me in the comments who you want to get it. So let's continue. The time finally comes for the entrance exam. In the written exam, and Deku's pretty easy for him. It's not that hard. Yeah, not too bad. Pretty easy. You get, I'm gonna say 9.8, 98.8. So he does pretty well. Ida got 99.2 because, again, Ida got private schooled, so he got a little better education than Deku's homeschooling. And plus, Ida's seen a lot more of the world than Deku has. He was cooped up quite a bit for most of his life, so some of the questions about like the actual world and what to do, yeah, that was pretty hard for Deku because he's never actually seen any of it and done too much with that kind of stuff. So now we're gonna move on to the practical exam. So as Deku's walking over, Kacchan sees him and he sends an explosion at a rock. It goes and it trips Deku over because of the rock. But then he just goes, "Whoa, you okay?" And he feels a tap on his back and he's just floating. And then he sees a girl put her hands in like a weird formation and just drops back down and he goes, "Oh my god, you're the Midoriya, I'm so sorry. And he's like, "No, thank you, it's okay." There's been all chivalry and chivalrous or whatever, stuff like that. So I'm going to have to ship probably Momo and Deku in this. Yeah, Momo and Deku in this because they're both, I don't know, yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. And I'm going to say that he didn't actually float, he lands on a, yeah, yeah, he lands on this just mattress and he like immediately bounces back up from the sheer pressure of that rock hitting him. It sent him forward so fast that made him just bounce back up to standing position when he actually hits the mattress. And then you see Momo standing there and this mattress just sticking out of her arm, which immediately goes back in. And she just goes, oh my god, Midoriya, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I'm so sorry for using my quirk without your permission. Then he's like, no, thank you. The douche Bakugo probably did something again. Then she goes, oh, blonde kid? And you're like, oh, you know him? Who doesn't? He's the douche that destroyed half of the freaking forest when he was 5 because he got in a raging fit and started exploding the forest. Sounds like Bakugo. I did not really hear of this. Yeah, I heard of your kind of stay inside rule from your family, so no wonder you didn't. And then she just, then all of a sudden they just hear her 3, 2, 1, go, and the doors just open. Then he goes, oh, no time to talk. And Deku, he's pretty fast. He's had pretty good training, so he's pretty fast. Not Ida fast, but just a little just a little slower than Ida. And I'm gonna say he's gonna be 6'4" in this, so he's pretty tall, pretty jacked. And he's running, because of his training format, he's really jacked. And he's running, and he reaches his first robot, and his words are like sharp. They like can cut through steel sharp. So he pulls out a samurai sword and he just does like a lunge at it and he just slices the robot's head clean off. And then before he lands and carries on running, he then pulls out a crossbow and he sees that there's an EMP on the end, so he starts shooting it into robots. And that's basically how most of it goes. For most of it, he saves a couple of people, slices some robots for them, and then he hears and feels this massive stomp like an earthquake. And he turns around and he sees the massive robot. And he's getting ready to run away like everyone else is, because even if he uses that strong one EMP ain't going to take that whole thing down. That's how big it is. So sorry about that. So, yeah. But then he hears a girl scream and he looks down and he looks over there and it's Mama. So what he immediately does is he runs in and he can't quite lift the rope. So what he does is he gets his spear and he puts it in and he bends it up and your Mama runs. And then he leaves the spear, then he just brings it back to his hands. And they both just run. The robot's slightly catching up, but it's pretty slow because of how big it is. But then all of a sudden, Momo creates this motorbike, and Deku hops in and he goes, "Can I drive?" And then she goes, "Yeah, sure. I didn't know how to drive this thing anyway." And just a lucky guess, I guess. And then they drive off. Deku can master most things because of his quirk. He's never driven before, but he can do it so little. He's not like doing stunts or all. He's not like a professional, but you'd think he'd risen before with how good he was driving for his first time. So that happens, and then they both just barely manage to slide under the gate and get out. And yeah, that was the entrance exam. So I'm gonna reveal all points in the next video and things like that. Bye!